Okay, Pat, how you doing today?
I'm great. This is a really fun night, and I'm excited about the enthusiasm that's here already. We have a lot of people already showing up.
Right, right. And what are we doing here at this table?
So right here, I'm checking in our volunteers. There are student volunteers. We have over 40 students from Salem High School that are here to help us tonight. So I'm checking them in and giving them their assignment. And we do have free flags tonight for the children from the Salem Exchange Clubs.
I hope you have a good time.
Oh, we will. Thanks a lot.
Okay, interesting game table over here. Could you explain what's going on?
So we're making little rockets out of film canisters and Alka-Seltzer tablets.
Interesting.
So it's just a film canister, empty it out, put half the Alka-Seltzer tablet, fill it halfway with water, put the cap on, flip upside down and step back, and the pressure inside will build up so the Alka-Seltzer releases gas, and the film canister will shoot up.
I think that's neat. And your name is?
Jacob.
And so you're here representing this table today. Are
Yep.
you part of any group?
I'm a senior that graduated this year, and I was a president of the biotechnology club here at the high school.
Excellent, excellent. So that's why you're here. This is great.
Yep.
Chemistry experiment as well.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. I was about to dive for that too. So maybe you gotta really lay out for those ones. Maybe a few tablets Oh, wait. We'll pick more. Quickly.
Oh, all right, a good one. All right, now, of course, this being July 4th, we're going to have fireworks at the end of the day. And with me right now is...
Ken Johnson.
Hi, Ken. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I do remember talking to you a few times, but could you talk about RS Fireworks?
Sure. It's a company out of Londonderry. Been doing it for about 15 years. We usually like to get Salem shoot because I'm hometown resident, so we like to put on a good show for them and take a little pride in our own hometown display, you know?
You got it. You got it. So what's your role here?
I'm the one in charge, I'd say. I'm the lead tech. Got to make sure that everything's spaced out, all my crew's safe, and then we get to hand light it at the end of the night.
All right. Could you get a little more explanation as to what goes into putting this together?
I showed up at around 11 o'clock, started building racks, lugging them around. Everyone's hand nailed together with 2 nails. Each one, probably weighs 25 pounds. So after the end of the day, you're pretty tired, but we go through, we hand load every single one of these tubes, a 3-inch, 4-inch, all the way up to 6-inch. And then we take a break, we get done early, everybody relaxes, enjoys a little bit of the sun. We go back to it and light it off at the end of the night.
Now at 9:30 when they do go off, what kind of, I would imagine you're very active at that time, running around a lot.
Yeah, we actually have, about 2 or 3 people lighting in different spots. I've worked with these guys for a long time. We have our own little language of hand signals and whatnot, but I'm going to be lighting mainly the body, and then we're going to have a guy up doing the little stuff. We're going to have a guy down here getting ready for the finale towards the end of the night, and since I don't want to have to run from there to there and leave you with all that dead sky, I'm going to give him a signal, and he's going to light the finale so that we can minimize any dead sky, which is the worst thing you want.
And I would imagine there's a lot of timing involved.
Yep, you want to make sure that you got something lit at all times. We spice it up. It's not just a shell and a shell and a shell. We'll stop. We'll do 5 at a time. We have cakes. We have different layers. Your 6s, your 5s are all going to be at different heights in the sky. So what we like to do is just not make it a normal, everything's the same exact firework. We try to mix it up, add effects.
Is there like a theme that you do for each? There's different kinds of fireworks, and I don't know if maybe some of them might have more meaning than others.
I would say the ones that have the most meaning are going to be the 6s.
Okay.
They go about 600 feet in the air, and the break in the sky is 600 feet across. So if you're looking for one specific firework that's maybe going to make the most impact, those are definitely the ones.
And I'm sure you want to keep some of it a surprise, but what kind of styles are we going to have?
We have, ring shells, a cross set, which will break into 5 and then break apart. Those 5 break into 5. So it's kind of a long duration, a lot of like palm tree effects where they'll go up and you have the glitter that falls down for a while. But you never know. I mean, it's assorted boxes, so they make up crazy names nowadays for them.
And what is it, a one-day thing, or is it something that you have to prepare for weeks in advance?
This show was set up, I would say, from last year. We went off the same numbers. We kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into here.
Right.
But for me, it's just it's a one-day setup, and you know, this is our busy season. Not everybody can do this full time, so this is just my side job. But you know, we like to come out and make sure we put on a good show for everybody. In the very back there, where those 3 guys are working, those are the 6 inches.
Yeah.
And then up a ways towards us, you have the green tubes and the yellow tubes there. Those are 5-inch.
Okay.
And then on the other side, they're all black, but those are also 5-inch. And then you get into the 4-inch, and then there's a little bit of 3s, and then those little orange ones right there are 2.5s. So it that's the smallest one that we have in the show, and then the whole finale is all 3-inch.
Okay, that's over there. Why 3-inch? I would figure that the finale would take more than that.
When it comes down to finale, it's not a matter of the size of it. It's just every one of those is lighting off in about 30 seconds. You get 200 shells in the air in about 30 seconds. That's what you get your finale feature from, not necessarily from the size of this tube. You know, whether it's a 2.5 or a 4. There's so many in the air at the same time that it's not really important to have a 6-inch shell going up 200 at a time. Those definitely will fill the sky.